Hey everyone, TARISLAND dungeons. At this moment in time, I feel like they could be the best content in this global beta. Why do I think that? I guess first of all, the combat is smooth enough. So for dungeons to be engaging, the combat has to be decent enough, and so I think it is. I think it's there. That's not what this video is about, but we're gonna get there in time. Don't worry. The next thing is, I think the boss mechanics are pretty engaging. They're fun. I think it does a good job of telegraphing in the game what is coming, so you can stay prepared in order to be successful at the dungeons. And I think there's just minimal trash, which is good. I think MMOs these days are moving away from the heavy trash dungeons and raids, and so I think all that is good. Another good thing right now, at least in the beta, is there's no lockout for dungeons. You can just run dungeons as much as you want, and some of the best gear in the beta is from the dungeons. I think that's a good thing because having good rewards, I mean, obviously if a piece of content in a game is good, we will play that content, but we're MMO players, right? We gotta have the rewards. So the rewards are very good. So after you defeat the final boss at the end of a dungeon, you're gonna get a weapon or an armor drop. That's a very good piece of gear. Now, along the way, as you defeat the mini bosses, they're gonna drop a dungeon currency. And later on, you can take that dungeon currency and buy pieces of armor and kind of fill in the gaps from the pieces that you were not able to get through your drops at the end of dungeons. So it's a pretty good way of leveling up. I really like taking out the RNG to be able to target pieces to round out your armor set, which is very good. The last thing that's good too is they seem to have a story version of the dungeon that you kind of run through in the story. The story mode of the dungeon, actually, you just play with NPCs. So they help you get through the dungeon. It's fun. You get to learn maybe some of the mechanics and get a little bit of loot at the end. The normal mode is your introduction kind of to grouping up with other players. Very easy to get through, but still fun. Like I said, the mechanics are good. And then they have their elite version. I wouldn't say the elite version is like pushing keys on Mythic Plus to really high keys or anything, but it does give you some more mechanics. You can wipe. I think it's good that there's different tiers for people to shoot for in the dungeons. So like I said, at this moment in time, I feel like dungeons are the best content, and that might be because I haven't gotten to the raids yet, and I haven't gotten to PvP yet, so those are still to come. But good job, TARISLAND, on the dungeons. And what I want to do is leave you with an elite dungeon playthrough that I did on my Ranger. I think I was around level 20 in this one, a little under geared, but we were able to clear everything pretty much no problem. So I hope you enjoy it, and stay tuned for more TARISLAND content. Give me a like and subscribe if you like the video, and I'll see you guys next time.